say just do it. You might be a bit nervous at first, but it's really worth it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Do law as well. We went to Lewis Crown Court, we've been to House of Parliament, the Supreme Court and various other places.
Absolutely, I can't believe how much you lay on in terms of just not information but friendly faces, loads of questions that you can ask and people being really helpful, and I just think the whole thing has been really brilliant. Yeah, I would definitely say to anybody, in fact if anyone's missed out on this opportunity, I think it's a real shame. They should go for it.
Making new friends, meet new people, the teamwork skills, the creativity that we produced over here, and generally being part of the community. And as you can see, we've been taking photos, we've been going on trips to Lewis Crown Court, we've been acting as lawyers, so we've been doing pretty much a lot of amazing things over 6 months.
So I suppose you could say it's been worth your while, definitely.
Definitely, I would say it's been an amazing experience. A bit sad that's going to end today, but I've enjoyed it a lot.
Probably when we went on a trip to a local museum, and that was really interesting, and also the people, like we spoke to a guy from BBC, a documentary person, a historian.
We're on this half of it, we made a documentary on 3 fighter pilots doing like the 1940s, like we've got Hugh Rorty over there, Yvonne based in here, and basically on that half we're going to stick like our Tangmere Aviation Museum visit.
The trip we went on was really cool, like, and the people, like, even like, yeah, all the tutors and everything, they're really nice, and yeah, we learnt so much, and like, yeah, I just really recommend it to anyone.
I did have a strong recommendation for university life before I started the programme, but I was thinking about apprenticeships as well, but I reckon that after the course I would definitely be regarding university as my first choice.
Yeah, I'd say I definitely want to go to university more, and like you make really close relationships with like the people you work with, so that, like, yeah.
Say if Sussex is willing to accept more students next year, I would definitely advise them that they should take on such opportunities so that they can like gain more insight on what happens in university life, get a look at like this lovely campus around here. So I would say they should definitely like start these courses, progress and graduate as well.
I'd say definitely get involved, like if you get opportunities like this, and just take them. This has been one of the best things we've done.
So with English specifically, I think it was definitely the departure from the really rigid structure you get in classes to the more freer, the more discussion-based lectures and seminars that you get at uni. Definitely opened my eyes to me being able to fit in with uni life and liking the style of teaching.
I think it was very interesting as well seeing like Stirring Still, like just seeing like how literature doesn't have to like follow specific structures, like it can break away from the grammatical context and all that and come out with absolute amazing work without following normal grammar and structure. Like it has really helped me engage, like looking at other universities here as well, just like getting me switched on, ready, prepped to do it, and it was really good. So.
Yeah, definitely give it a try just to see if it's the right place for you.
Yeah, it's not extra work, honestly. It's, if anything, it's like extra freedom to go and explore your subject. It's brilliant opportunity to do.
Well, when I first heard about it, I thought I've got to get involved in that because well, it looked like a great opportunity to look at the university, get involved, meet other students doing the same course as me, and it didn't disappoint. I think the best thing was doing the research, finding the information, and then putting it together in a poster was actually really good because you could sort of, you got to grips with the actual information itself, hands-on. It was really interesting.
My poster was on close relationships and how they've evolved over time, and how people have different perceptions of the idea of love. Often in the second year you get a project where you make a poster using sources from the Keep, and that's what we've done now.
I'd say definitely do it. It's definitely worth doing. The best thing is meeting students that are interested in what you're interested in, because that it gives you reassurance that you definitely want to go to university and study that course.
Yeah, I'd recommend it as well. It's good. It's good to like get a insight into what it's about, and especially if you like not quite sure on what subject you want to do, it just shows you what it's about, and it's good.
Well, I thought it'd be a good opportunity for me to go to it because I've been here before to the university, so I thought, well, further my education a bit more about it. It'd been a few years, so yeah, that's kind of me. What about you?
Yeah, it sounded like a really good opportunity to sort of experience being taught at a sort of high level, and Yeah, they showed it.
Yeah, I fit that now. That's my one.
These sort of open days, the parents of the children start to think, oh, it's like a drag to walk around and just see what's going on. But actually, it's a real eye-opener, and it's been fantastic to see the facilities, this sort of environment they could be coming here to, and also asking questions, really important questions, to things that you wanted to know that you just felt silly asking.
I think the whole process was pretty interesting, and it's kind of like this is what you would do at like university level, this whole research process, and it was all in the sort of steps that you would take as a student in this place. And I think using the facilities here as well, getting a real taste of being lectured by actual professors, I think that was all a really good experience.
The library was great.
Yeah, it was all amazing.
Yeah, definitely do it. Do something like this. It really helps.
What have you enjoyed most about the day today?
The breakfast.
Well, we created a video to change the way young people are represented in media today. That was really nice. We just got put into groups, and here they are.
Yeah, probably the practical side of the actual course, actually getting out there and doing the video and creating it.
Yeah, I heard about it through college because one of my teachers had mentioned it and said it'd be good for me to do for media, and yeah, it's been a really good experience.
Like now, I've like seen all the different aspects of uni, and it's sort of like you sort of feel more prepared.
That's what the whole programme aims to do, is really open doors and demystify higher education and make it something that's accessible for all students, with the ability, with the potential to succeed.
It's not something I've ever heard of before. If it was unique and then there's nothing out there like it, I think it's great. But now it's done, and I think it's one of the greatest things to do for preparing for uni.
I thought it was a fantastic opportunity for us to get to see what physics is like at university. I think it was quite nice meeting new people and looking at the labs when we came. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it would be a great opportunity, that's why I did it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we had, I think, 10 or 12 students who came to do the physics workshops, and they made a buckyball, which was discovered here at Sussex, and they got the Nobel Prize for chemistry in '96. So they're all kind of doing Nobel Prize research, if you like, or at least understanding the structure of this thing.
We've got some shaker things. So just a nice little, you shake it and it makes a light at the top, just magnets and stuff. But yeah, we just got some nice little things just to play around with and show people some things physics can do. So it's really kind of helped make everything a bit less nervous, because, you know, of course, if you have no idea what it's like, because if your parents didn't go, then actually going and meeting people who have done it, who can give you advice, it really helps.
3, 2, 1. That's better.